This is Mellissa Thomas with Florida National News coming to you live from Raymond James Stadium as we wrap up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Carolina Panthers matchup. The Panthers started off the scoring early, as we heard from Rob Gronkowski in the postgame press conference. He was basically saying that the first three drives for the Bucs were pretty much trash, and those were his words, not ours. But he was saying they were flat in the first quarter for sure. The Bucs didn't get in the scoring until the second quarter. They started off with a field goal. The Panthers got a touchdown in the first, and then the Buccaneers offense really came to life in the fourth quarter. But that third quarter, there was kind of a neck and neck kind of situation. Both the Bucs and the Carolina Panthers were scoring during the course of the game. A huge milestone for Mike Evans. Congratulations to him. Scored 1,000. He had his 1,000 receptions for 8 seasons consecutively. He had 1,000 receptions in each season, so congrats to him. During the post-game press conference, he mentioned that he loves to play. It's all about being consistent and being ready to play each time, no matter what comes at you. He talked about the next man up kind of mindset that the team does have, and we've been hearing the players talk about this all season, and they haven't had a full roster all season between injuries and players going out due to COVID-19 protocols and things of that nature. But for Bruce Arians' part, he was pretty happy with his team overall. We actually got a smile out of him this time, but he definitely praised his players. We heard from Tom. He was saying all of the offense, they participated. They made sure to contribute, and they did a good job tonight. And he said, hey, he's basically just paying attention to the next game. So, he's just focused on what's coming up. The Bucs basically landed their number 2 spot. We heard from Gronk and Mike Evans especially saying, they got the number 2 seed. They could have been number 1, except for a couple of games that they shouldn't have lost. Mike Evans acknowledged that. There were a couple of games that they didn't have to lose, but at least they scored the number 2 seed in the playoffs. So 2 of the games will be here at Raymond James Stadium. So stay tuned here at FloridaNationalNews.com for our continuing Tampa Bay Buccaneers coverage. This is Mellissa Thomas coming to you live from Raymond James Stadium.